Hey guys, I'm gonna try to do my best to explain how to double hit. So, why you should double hit? Just a lot more damage. It's super useful for world boss if you're not hitting the cap gold of 10 mil. Um, it can be really useful in Skytrail, and super useful in pretty much any scenario, like any boss that you're having trouble beating, that you're maybe getting close, like down to the last HP bar, but not quite being able to get enough damage in. This will come in handy and allow you to pass that. The main place that I utilize double hit is the no, not time portal. No, the vortex. The time vortex bosses. So I'm gonna do a run of the Banshee Wetlands, which I've yet to beat for the first boss, and I'm gonna run it normal without double hit, and then we're gonna do it with the double hit and see if I get any. I mean, of course, crits are gonna determine how much damage you do. You can get 5 crits on one attempt, and then maybe next attempt you hit 1 or none. I mean, that's always a variable, but we'll just run it and see how it goes. Alright, so this attempt I'm just going to be doing no double hit, just basic attacks. Oh, I'm out of abilities. I think we got. Alright, never mind. We got him. Cool. Alright, let's try the next one. So this time we'll do the same thing. We'll just run a regular attack and without double hit and see if we can get close or if we're going to be too far off for the double hit to even affect. But either way, I'm going to show you how to do it. But pretty much, this game is turn-based, so it's pretty much I get to go, then the boss gets to go, then I go, then he goes. Well, with the double hit, you go twice, and then he goes once. And then you go twice, and then he goes once. So you get a lot more damage in than you normally would. Alright, so we got him past halfway. Oh, and then I get one-shotted. So we got it pretty far. I don't know if it's close enough for it to make a difference, but... Alright, so I'm going to try to explain how to activate it first. So, to get into the double hit mode, there's multiple ways for it to go. The most common way is to use a rune. So, when you first get in the battle, you're going to be spamming your attack that has the least amount of cooldown. For me, it would be my my number 1. Yeah, I think it's like a 2-second cooldown, and I'm just going to be non-stop. You're going to hear the mouse just click, 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 or not the mouse, but the keys. And then as soon as I see like the animation of my character start to use that ability, like whenever he starts to draw back to attack, I'm going to start spam clicking my rune. And I'm just going to spam click Z, 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 Z until I see the rune pop up. And as soon as I see the rune icon above my head, I'm going to go right back to spamming 1 again. And pretty much that's how you get double hit to work. It's just a lot of key spamming. You'll know you'll be in double hit mode because normally whenever you hit a hidden attack, all of your other attacks on the attack bar will go like a darkened color, like they won't be lit up like normally. Because if you have enough awakening points, all of them will be lit up, and it'll just, these are what you have to attack with. Well, whenever you choose an attack, the rest of them all go dark. when you're in double hit mode, they will all still be like flashing white, like lit up, and then dark, and then you'll see here. Let me just try to show you. There's so much going on, it's kind of hard to explain, so I'm trying to break it down, but it's so much easier to just show and then recap. So first we'll try to get into it. There's about a 50% chance that it works. And then that one off. So now that I have 1, now I'm clicking 3. Alright, so I don't have it yet, or I guess I do. There's attack. And now that I have 1 up, I'm clicking 2 for my next attack right now. So as soon as that one comes out, I can be into the next one. See how it's flashing like that? That's how you know you're in it. Now I'm clicking 5. So there's Dashing Shadows. And then right into Delphic Nightmare. So I get 2 hits right there. And then you could just constantly spam click 1. And I'm pretty sure you can get into Sylph form with it and use your Eud's ability to be able to double hit in Sylph form. So then you, there we go. So as soon as you Sylph, you want to click your attack, and then immediately your Sylph's ability, and then your attack again. Double hit in Sylph is a lot slower. I mean, it's not really much of a double hit, but I mean, you can see we're getting more attacks in than we normally would. Then I'm going to go ahead and cancel out because I have nothing left to use here. Oh, and that's it. So we got a little bit further. You can see last time we were about right here on the health bar, and now we're about here. But I'm sure, I mean, maybe I can go back in editing and like slow down the video a bit, but pretty much you're just spam clicking. Or not clicking, you're spam keying. So another thing I forgot to mention is once you're spamming a key, you want to be like, since that icon for 1 is above my head, I'm already spamming 3. You're spamming the next attack you want while that icon is above your head. So right now I'm spamming 2 because I already have 1 above my head. So I'm spamming 2 right now. And after that one pops off, I'm spamming 4. And now 1. You're always like 1 step ahead. You're clicking. You're not spam clicking that same attack that's above your head. You're clicking the attack you want to go off next. So you need to be pre-attacking, I guess. I don't know. But that's what I wanted to explain. I wanted to explain that whenever you're spam click, or I keep saying spam clicking, whenever you're spam keying, you want to be clicking the next attack. Like you want to be spamming the key for the next attack, not the one of the icon currently above your head. So that's a big thing to be able to like keep double hit going, is constantly be spam keying the next attack. But it's a lot to take in, and it takes some practice to be able to get it down, because like I said, there is a 50% chance to trigger the double hit to begin with, so it's not a guarantee every time that you'll even be able to get into it. But if you ever have downtime on the game where you've pretty much done all your dailies and you would normally do like circuit quests or like some of the side stuff, just go into the time vortex, because you get unlimited attempts at this once you've used, as long as it's a boss you haven't beaten yet, you don't use your attempts for the day. You can challenge it as many times as you want and not lose attempts. So it's a good way to practice. So you can always come in here and just keep on going and going and going until you get the hang of it, and maybe start getting persistent at it, and you'll be able to do it in a lot of scenarios. Like world boss, I already said. Skytrail is another big one. There's a lot of people that get stuck in Skytrail, like stuck on a specific boss. Time Vortex is a big one, especially if you're new to the game. Like, say you're starting off fresh on a server and you just hit 80, and maybe you got lucky and you got your player attack or magic attack talisman, but you're lacking like almost everything else. Then maybe I mean, it might help you to just double hit to get it. I mean, I've done it myself. That's how I ended up getting my HP talisman at the start of the server. I had player attack and then I think block, and that was about it. So I used the double hit technique to be able to get my HP talisman. So it'll definitely come in handy and come in clutch sometimes. So you just gotta get in there, practice, repetition, and you'll figure it out. It'll become, at first it's really confusing, just like anything new, but after you attempt it 10, 15 times, you'll start to get the hang of it. If you need to, just pause the video on parts that you're stuck on, or leave a comment, and if you're confused about any part of it, I know it's a lot and it's hard to explain, so I'm pretty like scattered with my explanation here, but if you have any questions about any part of it, just leave a comment for the video and I will try to do like another upload or edit to this video and add that in. Thanks guys, hope it helps.